I have mixed feelings about the Barons.
Yeah, I feel like
Strong,
I feel
strong
like
mixed feelings. I really like it, but I also really hate it.
yeah, because there's like sometimes where it's like the quest where it's just like go kill things, like kind of like, you know what I mean? Like I like the South Sea freebooters and shit like that, and like killing Baron Longshore and shit. But then
Hmm.
there's like Northwatch, it just pisses me off. Like I hate Northwatch. I think I'm probably gonna skip it on this run just because like I hate it so much. I hate all of the quests associated with Northwatch.
Yeah, once I get my Earth Totem, I'm actually going to
Farm it.
I'm gonna go to either. I think I'm gonna go to Duratar, and then I'm gonna go to Tears Fall Glades.
Oh really? You think you're gonna quest there?
Yeah, because like I'm getting pretty tired of going Mulgore Barons. I've been doing it a lot of deaths.
Are you gonna do Silver Pine or come back to the Barrens? Are you talking right now?
Sorry, yeah, I'm getting my stuff ready, like my action bars and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. I gotta get my Earth Totem, and then I think I'm gonna go to Duratar so that I can get the Manisha Skull and the really sticky glue. But then I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the Zeppelin over and do the tail end of Tears Fall and test out Silver Pine. I've never done it before.
I was doing Silver Pine on not on hardcore, but just like whatever. I think like do you know about Son of Argals?
Son of a Rugal?
Yeah.
No, what's up?
All right, man. You gotta watch out. So you know how there's like how in the Southern Barrens there's like that alliance patrol that goes around.
There's one of those.
Well, it's not alliance, but what it is it's basically they have so you know about like the Worgen and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So fuck. Sorry, I just pulled like four things on accident. Let me fight this off really quick.
Oh.
It's gonna be fine. They're all like 3 or 4 levels lower than me, but I'm in the like the fucking like bristleback thing in Barons, and I accidentally just pulled a
Yeah.
hunter, which pulled a thorn weaver, which pulled a wolf. And
Yeah, dude, that's the biggest thing is I'm done hunting harpies and quillboar. Can't do it
dude, the
anymore.
harpies are the fucking worst.
Especially if you come from you do a lot of harpy killing as a Tarn. I'm sure you know.
Yeah, because you have both of the harpy quests. You have harpy towns, and you also have prepping for the ceremony. Or
I
whatever.
know.
Anyways, but yeah, so Son of Argos, they're basically like they're these elite Worgen, and the idea that is that they came from Shadowfang Keep. And so they're like these elite Worgen that walk around that are like 4 levels higher than all the other Worgen. Like it'll be in like a level like 15, 14 zone, and it'll just be like this level 22 elite that's just walking around.
That's rough. That's not as rough as the Southern Barons, but that's
Oh, because
rough.
yeah, because if you get caught by those, there's no escape. Like it's an instant
Yeah,
death.
dude, they have nets and frost bolts, and they're like level 30 something.
Yeah,
Or they're like 28.
Yeah. No, you're dead. If you get a Son of Argo, you're fine. It's more of like if you're in a situation where you're fighting off like 2 of the Worgen, and then out of nowhere from behind you, a Son of Argal runs up. Dude, it's bad news. It's
Damn,
bad
I'll have to
news.
check their path.
Yeah, they're pretty rough. The thing is that they're just random spawns. They're just like wherever there's Worgen, there's also Son of Argals. It's kind of nasty.
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
All right, I'm gonna look up.
I died to one once. The other times I was able to just CC it and run away. But you know, there's elites who will resist sometimes, so it's kind of rough.
Yeah, dude. I really the really sticky glue helped a ton. I just kind of because like since I was just grinding for the tabard and I was playing a dead character, I was just throwing them sticky glues like it was nothing, and I realized how useful it was.
Dude, you know what's actually pretty useful is is dude, that machinist skull, you know what I always use it on? Is you know that I think it's called Dark Storms is the quest, but it's that goblin warlock that has all those annoying ads around him.
Yeah, dude's pretty tough.
Dude, I always use machinist skull on that because it's so easy. You just walk up, hit machinist skull, and then it's like a fucking it's like any ability away from killing him. It's like so easy mode. But like the thing is, like it's just like because I know I'm gonna die there if I play anything besides like a hunter or a warlock. You know what I mean? Because like that shit's just hard to like kill all three of those ads, and they all pull each other. Like there's so
it's a tough pull. It's a tough pull. You got slim chances.
If you prep it, you can do it. I know a lot of hardcore. I've been talking to some people. I was like, hey, what are some quests you guys like generally skip? And they're like, the escort quest to Northwatch. They skip the last Centaur leader quest, the one with the crazy elite with all the ads.
Yeah, skip that for sure.
Yeah, that one's a fucking death sentence if you don't have a group.
That one's insane.
Anyway, yeah, so there's just some stuff like that. And then they were saying, well, someone was like, I usually skip that Dark Storm just because I feel like it's kind of risky. You never know if it's going to go south. I should go do these quests up here. Someone mentioned the Ashenvale quest that you died on.
Oh, yeah, that thing's bad. Torix Assault.
Someone said, so I've done it before. So the way you usually have to do it is you just have to let the horde tank for like until their threat is just so high. I
had no idea what was coming for me.
You should have you should have looked up the quest and how to do it. Dude, that thing is dirty. It took me like 4 tries on my warrior back when I first was playing, back like August.
Yeah.
It took me like 4 tries to do it. I eventually, because I thought I could just do it, and then after the 3rd time I died, I looked it up, and they're like, yeah, you gotta let those guys tank for like a solid like minute before you go in, because they just have to build up so much threat. Otherwise, they just all kill you at once. It's rough for sure. There's a few quests like that where I feel like being a mage would be so helpful. Like just having blink, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't think mage is like the best.
But you have wing clip and concussive shot.
Wing clip is nice.
And if you're going Beastmaster, you'll get a pet stun.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I don't think Hunter's gonna be. I think Hunter's gonna be pretty easy. I just have to not get caught sleeping like cargoes. You know what I mean?
I think like Hunters are definitely good. Paladins seem to be pretty good. Shamans, I would say, just a quarter step below Paladins. And then I also think that Warlocks and Priests are up there.
Yeah, I think Warlocks are pretty good. Honestly, I actually would even go to the extent of saying that Warlock is a little better than Hunter.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, it's harder rotations, right? And, like, your pet isn't as strong as, like, a hunter pet. But, like, I would say, like, you have just so much utility on, like, a warlock.
You have a lot of health steals.
Yeah, health steal. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Psychic Scream on the Priest makes it really hard to die.
True. Just a panic button.
And, like, constant power word shields.
Yeah, there's definitely some ways to get around so much, but... Fuck, that scared me. The worst part about the Harvey quests is that you have to go there, do the quest, come back, turn it in. Go there again, do the quest, turn it in. And then go there again. Like, it's not like you get all the quests at once. You have to, like, walk there and back. And it's in, like, the very corner.
That's what I'm saying, dude. There's a lot of things that I'm just pretty done with the Barons. I think I'm trying out Silver Pine this time around. I think I'm going to go skinning and leatherworking. I asked the guild, and they said Silver Pine is actually good for skinning and leatherworking. So I'm like, oh, shit.
What'd you say?
I'm going to go leatherworking. And apparently Silver Pine is pretty good for leatherworking. Is what the guild said.
But I also feel like Barons is pretty good because I feel like you're constantly.
Oh, obviously Barons is good. Barons is still probably better, but they said it was pretty good.
So no, here's why Silver Pine is good, dude. You know what's fucked up? You can skin Worgen.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of nasty? Because they're like, they're like people, right?
Yeah, but they're more wolf. They got fur everywhere, right?
Yeah. No, I just mean like morally, it's like incorrect.
Oh, I feel you.
Because they were like people, but then they were like infected.
And I'm like Comanche warrior embodied as a cow.
Fuck.
Scalp my enemies, and then I sell them to vendors.
But no, that's why it's pretty good there. Is like besides the zombies, you can skin pretty much all of your enemies. There's like Dalaran mages and zombies are pretty much the only thing you can't skin. But like you're fighting wargs, bears, and Worgen pretty frequently.
That's pretty badass.
And so you're getting pretty good skinning from there as well. Oh god, it resisted my pet's fucking. Okay, we're good. Dude, I always get caught sleeping when I pull something, and then I won't kite initially because I'm like, oh, my pet will taunt it, and then it without fail, always like within every 10 pulls, it will like resist my pet's taunt, and I'm just like, and then it like walks up on me, I have to melee it. I could wing clip, but like it's just like I'm too lazy to run away. It did it again, dude. That's 2 pulls in a row where it resisted the taunt.
Got my nice kilt swagger on.
I really like the atmosphere of Silver Pine, though. I feel like the atmosphere of it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's like pretty
I'm excited, and I like Hillspread too.
I know, like a lot of people say, like, I think it's Duskwood. They're like that's like the horror zone, like the kind of creepy zone. There's a lot of really well flavored quests in Duskwood. But like, dude, I think Silver Pine gives me the biggest creeps. That shit's like the Pine Forest is just so spooky in my opinion.
Really, I don't like Ashenvale or Darkshore.
Oh, you can't see shit in Ashenvale. Like
I don't even really. I'm like, I don't even know if I even want to fuck with Ashenvale. I've had nothing but bad experiences there so far on both Alliance and Horde.
Yeah, I feel like my way to go. I feel like, dude, I just feel like Stone Talon is like 100 times better than Ashenvale. I'm probably gonna rock Stone Talon into 1,000 Needles. Maybe do a few Southern Barons quests. I don't really like Southern Barons quests either, though, dude. Those things can be dirty. Like the Silithids, dude. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Dude, the Silithids are raw.
Those things destroy.
Because they call their fucking friends and shit. It's like it's hard. Anyway, so
and the Swarmers.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying not to fuck with the Silithids and shit. And also, those like dwarves can be kind of weird in how they pull. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna hit up Stone Talon because there aren't very many hard quests in Stone Talon. There's a few like boss pulls that can be difficult, but besides that. Also, it's a pretty compact zone as well. You know what I mean by compact? Like
Silver Pine?
Oh, well, Silver Pine, yeah, but Stone Talon, I mean.
Oh, yeah, Stone Talon's hella compact.
So I kind of like Stone Talon a lot. That's why I'm going to probably do that over Ashenvale. Dude, I always get sad when I see Lost Barons Kodos.
Oh,
Makes me sad, man. They don't deserve it.
Barons is a big place.
Dude, they take one wrong step out of Mulgore and they just get lost, man. They can't figure out how to turn around, I guess. Holy shit. Okay, I fucking hate Venture so much. I hate all Venture mobs.
Where are you at right now?
They run away at such high HP. Like they literally need to be at like 1/3 HP
And they run fast too.
Run hella fast. Dude, it's so ape. It's so ape. I'm literally saving concussive shot for when they're at half HP. That way they can't run away super quickly. Get predicted, motherfucker. And then they pull so easily too. They have such a large pull range, you know? That's the other thing. That's why I also hate Murlocs for that reason. Because Murlocs have such a crazy pull range. Like you don't have to be very close. Like Murlocs don't have to get very close before they start pulling other Murlocs. So what are the rankings? Is it like once you get 20, you're up a rank, and once you get 30, you're up a rank?
Yeah, 10, 20, 30, etc.
Did you make them, or does every guild have like? No, you made them, right? Grizzled did that and stuff like that.
I made them.
Nice.
I've been expecting you.
Oh, I think Novix isn't doing hardcore. I don't think, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, I think he just really likes the community, so he's just in the guild. But Morthalos is definitely. I asked him earlier.
What?
But yeah.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure Novix is just leveling.
Really?
Pretty confident. Yeah.
How did you hear about this?
I think someone said it. I didn't hear him directly from him, but you can ask him if you want. But I'm pretty sure he's not doing it. Because I was talking about people who were doing like a pretty boss job. I was like, dude, Novix is probably gonna get it. And they're like, oh well, Novix isn't doing hardcore. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, well then that makes everything very strange. What rank do I give this man? Like,
You might want to whisper him just to confirm, though. I don't want to throw my man under the bus if he is doing it, but I'm pretty sure he's not. I kind of like that people can just like kind of chill. I feel like it's good for the community. You know what I mean? Man, I really need to grab something to eat. I'm hungry. Yeah, the Barrens is a pretty cool zone also though, because climbing up like I don't know, I feel like I like all the like mesas and like mountains and shit as well. But yeah, Silver Pine just
So how many of these people are just chilling?
Oh no, I don't think it's very many.
I gotcha. I'm just wondering, like, I know we've always had people that don't use HC in their name, but like, I'm just wondering if this guy's.
No. I don't think it's very common. I think Novix is just. I don't think ever like yeah. People.
I mean,
who
like,
don't
that's
have-
totally cool. I just like I'm like the promotion, and you know what I'm saying. I'm the promotion manager, and if these guys aren't doing the hardcore challenge, I want to put them as like the chiller. You know what I'm saying? Like the chiller rank.
Right.
But I guess if it's just him, you know.
I mean, like, I haven't heard of like no one else who's like high level as far as I'm concerned.
I just like if I'm placing these guys that aren't doing the challenge, like ranking them accordingly, I feel like it's taking away from people that actually are doing the challenge.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like you could probably ask someone who's been on pretty frequently and be like, "Hey, do you know who else?" You could even ask like Novix and be like, "Hey, do you know anyone else who's like not doing it or whatever?" He may not. I don't know, but I don't think anyone else who's like above level 30, for example, is doing it. Like I think Jaboy is. I think he's doing hardcore, but you could also.
I mean, yeah, I'm not trying to witch hunt or anything. It's all good. Oh, what the heck? Never mind. Sorry, tripping over my words. I just want to make sure I get everything organized. You know how it should be.
Yeah, for sure, man. No, I don't blame you. I feel like people who are like just chilling should, contact you and be like, "Hey, I'm just chilling." You know what I mean? If they notice that they're like
well, Novix luckily will be the top guy every time. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like technically the lowest rank. But if you open up the guild info right now, you can see his name pops up first as the OG chiller.
For sure. Dude, you know what's crazy is that even though he's not doing hardcore, dude, this Morthalos guy, dude, he's on often and he hardcores it, man. Have you talked to him yet, Morthalos?
Maybe he was in that Discord chat I was in. That dude, someone's going hard.
Him and Dustbone are both hard as fuck, dude. But so was Doc Sham.
Can't believe he died. Dude, I feel so bad because like when I jumped back in, I was asking him about the Tabard and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I didn't even know he had just died. So I had no sympathy in my tone whatsoever.
It's rough.
Rough stuff.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, because Doc Sham's been at it for like a good he's been on that character for like 3 or 4 weeks now, hasn't he?
I have no idea, man. I honestly haven't been playing WoW.
Or no, wait. I actually think I think that's his character that he because he played a lot when I remember when I first joined the guild, and then I think he like took a hiatus for like a couple weeks around like 2025, and then he got back on. No, it's kind of cool is because like people who first joined the guild, a lot of them like went off, and now we've got like people who like are pretty dedicated to the guild, other people who still remain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, there's still 600 members in the guild.
Yeah, there's like still people joining for sure.
I mean, I see a bunch of new faces. I haven't played for like maybe 4 weeks, even longer.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the last few weeks I've been seeing a lot of people.
There's a lot of new faces.
I know like a number of them are like alts, but I don't think all of them are.
Yeah, for sure. I would say like a couple hundred even might be alts, but I mean this is a
Yeah,
pretty
I would say.
this is a pretty big guild.
Yeah, how many people are in this guild? There's 600 almost. I would say there's probably between 300 and 400 actual people, in this.
Yeah, that's a good amount.
Dude, I honestly can't wait until there's like, I think it's gonna be so cool once, we get like 10 people level 60 and we can start doing like raids and shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing
Gotta
is,
get there first.
Isn't the idea is once you get 60 is like you're safe? Like
Yeah, you're immortalized.
Yeah. So I feel like that's like fine. But like I think it would be really cool is if like people started hitting around like 40, 50 around the same time and like we're like trying to do these high level dungeons. Because these people like Morthalos, for example, like that guy he said he hasn't run a dungeon since he was around like level like 25. Because he's like, it's not worth it, man. Like Oldemon is like just too fucking hard, man. Like
yeah, I don't blame him. Also, he probably doesn't have anyone to run with, dude. He's such
that's another thing. Like there's no one else for him to play to like do it with, Like there's no warrior, right? There's no warrior that's like that high.
Yeah.
What's the highest warrior? I think it's like
dude, somebody died at level 59 as a warrior, I remember.
On this guild?
Not in this guild, he was from Europe, but he was going for world first and he was about a third of the way to level 60. Literally level 59, died to stealth mobs in Winter Spring.
Damn. Oh wait, I did hear about that. Aren't there already 2 people who got in Europe?
I don't know. I heard that there was an undead priest from Europe that did it, but he was waiting to get confirmed, and I never heard if he got. I've been kind of out of the loop. I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, I heard there's an undead priest, and I think I heard that there's a human paladin that was also waiting for confirmation. So I don't know. All right, well I'm gonna go grab food. I'll be back in a second.
Peace.
I have just the thing for you. Delicious. How may I aid you? Well met. Walk with the animal.
What brings you here? We shall meet again.
I decided to just grab some popcorn.
Nice, nice.
I've been expecting
A healthy snack. Dude, you know what we haven't had forever, dude? Popcorn with peanut butter. You remember that shit?
Yeah, I do. Oh yeah.
I've been expecting you. May the eternal sun shine. I've been expecting
That juicy, juicy melted peanut butter.
For sure.
well met.
Shit. Oh, fuck. The craziest part about Hunter is how easy it is to like fight things that are like way higher level than you. Like mobs that are like 3 or 4 levels ahead of you, like are just fucking easy. Like as a warrior, I could never fucking dream. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Oh shit, my skinning and my leather working is at max. Oops. I need to visit org soon. Oh, I'm also almost level 16. Okay, once I turn level 16 on that.
I'm out of range.
I'm using my old computer case, my old like computer like tower, you know what I mean? To set my popcorn bowl on to serve as like a sort of like coffee table almost.
Nice, nice.
Modern ingenuity, my dude.
Oh yeah. That's what America's built on.
Dude, honestly, Silverpine sounds like so much fun right now. Obviously, I'm already halfway through Baron, so I'm not gonna go do that. But like, that sounds like really fun.
Good, you're hyping me up.
Just like a change of pace, I feel like. The worst part about popcorn is getting like kernels stuck on the back of your tongue. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And then you're real close to breathing them in.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Peace, friend. Walk with the earth. How may I aid you? Care. Be careful. How may I aid you?
I was thinking about the other day about all the unique like monsters and enemies they come up with in WoW.
Yeah.
And like I was thinking, because you know, like I was thinking about, for example, like a few of them aren't like as unique as you'd think. I feel like Kodos are super unique, but like there's a few of them that I'm like, oh, these have actually been done before. For example, like harpies, right? Or like those are like that's like actually like apparently like that was like already a thing. Was like
Yeah.
they're already like an enemy. But then what's interesting about them is they're like very different in terms of like, you know, they like cast spells, and like on top of that they have like these really interesting like nests, you know what I mean, where they like hang down from like the tree branches and shit.
Yeah, those dirty looking poo ball things.
Yeah, dude. And so it's actually pretty interesting because they like switched up a little bit like what you see in like other things. I'm trying to think of examples. I know for a fact like D&D, for example, is harpies, but like trying to think of like other portrayals of them. I feel like weren't they like a Greek mythological creature or something like that? I don't really know, but
Yeah, I think so.
I like the way that they like take monsters and shit, and then they'll like put their own twist on them. I feel like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Part of the appeal of Azeroth, I feel like, is just how cool everything is. I was watching a video. It was like a highlight of like Asmongold leveling up for the first time, and it was, you know, do you know the streamer Dr. Disrespect?
I do not.
He's got this big fat bushy mustache, but the main thing I was gonna say is he's like this FPS streamer, right? Like he plays like like unknown
Yeah.
Valor or player unknown Valor and shit like that. But he was trash on WoW. He's like, yeah, I'm not one of those pussy streamers that's gonna go and he was saying all these things. He's like, I'm not gonna ride a dragon into the pits of hell and fucking do all this stuff or whatever. And then Asmongold's watching and he reacts. He goes, wait, and you don't want to do that? Like it was like he's like, wait, are you kidding me? That sounds sick. None of what he was saying was correct. It was like he was saying some random shit. He was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking build a fucking castle just to have it like raided by some things, and like he was like trying to like roast it, but everything he was saying was just sounding super cool, even though it like wasn't, even though it's like not in the game, for example. But
Yeah, I feel you.
it was like he could even find like a good way to roast it because it was like it just seemed so cool.
Be careful.
I don't know. I do feel like the world of Azeroth is definitely one of the coolest parts because like I feel like RuneScape is like cool and all, but there's nothing like very special about the world. You know what I mean? There's not really like a theme. You're just kind of like going around and they're just like our enemies. You know what I mean?
Wait, and where? Huh?
Like RuneScape.
Oh, yeah.
Greeting.
Like I feel like there isn't really like an overarching like conflict. I guess.
Be
If
careful.
that makes sense.
RuneScape wasn't really like a high quality.
Yeah.
They weren't really trying to go super hard. I mean, they've definitely updated a lot, but like on the, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a flash game.
Right.
I think RuneScape for what it is amazing.
Peace, friend. Well met.
There are a lot of those other MMORPGs. I'm trying to think like all the WoW knockoffs. Like I don't know. There's so many like Rift and there's one that started with T that was really popular for a while. Terrari? No, that's a fucking Minecraft knockoff. It started with a T. I don't know what it is, but it's just one of those WoW knockoffs. It's just the world just isn't as interesting as in WoW,
Yeah.
What brings you here? Go in peace. Ah. We shall hail.
There's something about the classic orc versus human that just feels so right.
Mm-hmm. Definitely agree with you there.
Oh wait. Here's the biggest one. Orcs, dude, because like the only other like the first media introduction of orcs is like Lord of the Rings, right? Look at orcs in Lord of the Rings versus orcs in WoW, dude. Not even close to the same thing.
Yeah,
And
these
now,
are like alien good guys.
yeah, dude. And now when you look up orc, you know what I mean? Like half the stuff is Lord of the Rings, and then the other half are these green brutes, which was completely made up by Blizzard. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like I think it's really cool that they like take these things and then they put their twist on them. Oh, and like Minotaurs, instead of Minotaurs, they're Tauren, which are like Native American culture. That's fucking badass, bro. That's so badass.
Yeah, Taurens are awesome.
Oh, and then honestly, all of the Horde races, like trolls, before trolls are like those like are like hulking brutes. You know what I mean? That like I'm trying to think like troll under the bridge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They took them and they turned them into these like island Pacificers. These skinny like fucking voodoo motherfuckers, dude. I love it, man. I love what they did with trolls and Tauren. And undead are pretty cool also. They also had a pretty cool twist on elves. I don't know. I think they just did a really good job with the races, especially. Like making them all super different from what the norm is. I guess dwarves and humans are pretty much the same, but that's to be expected.
Yeah, gnomes.
Yeah, but all the horde races are super sick. I think that's why I like. Oh my god, I just ran out of fucking ammo. Fuck me. Am I close to finishing this heartbeat quest? Looks like I am. Always check your ammo supply before you leave. What luckily, I did just finish my... I forgot to reset my Hearthstone to the Crossroads. Are you fucking kidding me? It's still Bloodhoof Village.
Oof.
Oh, damn. Now I have to walk all the way back from fucking Harpy fuck land. God, I hate Harpies so much. They're so bad. But there's 3 quests involved, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think you get a pretty nice something. Yeah, I got a really nice dagger out of it. I know there's a couple options. Yeah, there's a really nice dagger that you can get. There's a couple other things.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a really nice like, I think it's a 2-handed axe maybe? There's something. But I think you're right. I'm literally meleeing the Harpies. I'm just using Raptor Strike. This is good though. I need to get my dagger skill up. It's hard to get your like melee weapon skill up as a hunter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because you're just always using your gun. So this is good. This is good. This is good for me. I'm about to upgrade my weapon. It's currently that compact shotgun. It does 5.2 damage per second. I looked up a weapon progression for hunters, and there's a pretty good one that's recommended on a lot of lists. That's I don't know. It's just this bow that's sold in Orgrimmar by like one of the bow vendors. So I'm pretty hyped for that. So how item dependent is a shaman?
Item dependent? Not very. They're very flexible. I'd say like you need you need a decent mana pool. Past that, everything else is just a bonus. They're pretty well rounded. They're like a druid or a paladin. It's like you got spell damage, but your autos are nice too, and like you have a good amount of armor. A shield helps. A 2-hander does a lot of damage, you know. A nice 1-hander does damage, but some end gear would be nice too. Spell crits.
I feel it.
It's definitely a hybrid class.
All right, so I got a question.
Yeah.
I remember you once told me you realize once you get like questy that there isn't a single mob in any zone that doesn't have a quest to go with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why are there so many hyenas in the Barrens, yet there isn't a single quest that has to do with the hyenas?
You'd be surprised. Maybe there's like a leatherworking quest.
One of those quests that you get like in like Eastern Kingdoms, but it's like, oh, go to the Barrens.
Yeah, it could be one of those. Deadass. Dude, there are like the dwarven digging site?
Yeah.
There's little rat critters that run around there, and there's a cooking quest where you have to kill those rats.
No.
Yeah. Like, there's random ass little things in this game that you would never even believe.
Also, what about like the giraffes, for example?
Okay, those are probably just decor mobs. They totally could have just made you kill giraffe and make you kill the zebra, and
I was thinking about that. For hyenas and giraffes, they could have done both.
they just thought, no, we don't have to do this to them.
It's just crazy because there's so many hyenas. You know what I mean? Like more than there are lions. Like there's so many. I'm pretty sure they add one because I feel like I remember back when I used to play having a quest where I had to kill hyenas, but maybe not. why they didn't make giraffes critters though. Like why they decided to go with like level 16. You know what I mean?
They kind of slap. They're real high attack speed.
I don't think I've ever killed one.
Go for it.
I am a hunter after all. It is my calling to kill giraffes.
Well met. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
What brings you here?
Do you know the orc buff that's been going out recently?
The what buff?
So I think the most recent. I don't know what the most recent like raid/dungeon is in the story progression.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's Nixia. I don't know when Nixia is, but
I haven't been keeping up either.
but apparently one of the dragons. Oh no, I think it's Nefarian. Is it Nefarian? I think.
Yeah.
I think Nefarian is the most recent release.
Yeah.
And so for the past like a week, like about 2 or 3 times a day, there's this buff that goes out in Orgrimmar that is it's Cry of the Dragon Slayer, and it gives you like
Oh yeah, is that going out soon?
not right now. No, not 3. Not
Oh,
3.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's been going out for the past like week now.
Yeah, that's just been going on. That's the real trick to hardcore. But sometimes you get overcome. I said that's the trick to hardcore, bro. Is just make sure you got that rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer on.
Dude, it's crazy, man. It looks like he's just doing his character thing.
I'm out of range.
That guy lost his character earlier today, also, I think.
Have you ever leveled up leatherworking?
Yeah, I'm leveling it right now, but yeah, what do you mean? I think the highest I think I got to around like level 35 on it once.
Inventory is full.
I feel like Skill Beast could have a very, very unique use.
Yes, if there's a high level beast that you not want chasing you.
I feel like I'm going to train it. Ooh, Immolation Trap. I've like never leveled up a hunter before. How do traps work?
You gotta make sure they walk over him, son. Simple as that. You have a little bit of a delay.
Mm-hmm.
I can't carry anymore.
Is Immolation Trap really worth getting? Because I feel like eventually I'm just going to get Freezing Trap, and like that's the only one I'm ever going to use.
Yeah, I don't really know. I didn't use it much. Sometimes it was nice damage in dungeons. A little bit of AoE action.
I'll just avoid it for now. Eyes of the Beast. I feel like it's just kind of fun, but I feel like it's totally useless.
Well, yeah, with like Wowhead and Thoughtbot, that's pretty useless now.
Yeah.
That was only good on release.
It is kind of cool though.
Pretty cool.
Mm. There's an overload grunt that I can't click on. Like he doesn't even have like a nameplate or anything. Like he's just a model. That was weird. He's just standing there. I was like, what the fuck? Let me talk to you.
No. Zug Zug.
Zoom, zoom. The Spirits of Stone Talent. I should go pick that up.
So how do you like leatherworking so far?
I don't know. If you want my honest opinion, I don't think leatherworking is very good. I know a lot of people are into it, but I don't think it's very good.
Dude, it seems like leatherworking and blacksmithing people don't really like.
Well, the thing with blacksmithing is it's like a total money pot. I don't think leatherworking's a money pot. I just don't think it's as good as an income maker as like tailoring, for example.
I gotcha. I don't know. Skinning's a big money maker. I'd say the biggest money maker.
That's true. The thing is that when you skin something and you actually end up turning it into like leatherworking stuff, it actually ends up being like less valuable, like significantly less valuable.
Yeah, I know that. I would just do it for gear. You think there's gonna be good intellect gear down the line?
Good intellect gear? Let me check. I'll literally just look at my trainer and see what they got. Let's see. The problem is I think a lot of the gear is like agility based.
That's what I'm thinking.
Which isn't bad for you. It's like agility and stamina for the most part. 8 agility, 4 agility, 4 spirit. There's a lot of spirit. Problem is like most intellect gear is going to be tailoring, you know? Yeah, I'm not seeing...
There's not really that good of shaman gear down the line.
Well, I mean, what is good shaman gear? What are the stats you're looking for?
Like basically caster gear. Is there any leather caster gear?
Not really, man. It's mostly agility, stamina, and spirit. There's a decent amount of spirit, but that's pretty much it.
I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, this is only to leatherworking 150 that I'm seeing right now, but I think that's mostly what you're looking at. If you just want to make money, though, you know what you could do for money? I know I told you about it earlier, like yesterday or something like that.
Yeah, herbalism, double up.
Yeah, and just make a shit ton of money. Could be worth it. It depends on how gear dependent. I wish I had done that on this character because hunters aren't like gear dependent whatsoever. And so like it could just be nice to just like, you know, make a shit ton of money.
Who's all on in the guild right now?
Cassidy specifically male?
Yeah, like leatherworking I know can make male gear down the line here and there. I just want to know.
Male? Laid her down? Oh,
yeah, I just want to know like how worthwhile it would be for me though.
I mean, I don't know. I think tailoring is definitely like the caster gear. But obviously you don't want to be wearing cloth.
Yeah, that would be shorting myself out on a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of armor there.
You should ask him if it's worth it or if you should just go with like a different, like alchemy and shit. You also try engineering. Engineering isn't nearly as much of a money sink as blacksmithing. Yeah, neither of those are really good caster gear. I'm going to remember to set my inn to crossroads when I get back.
Dude, I'm absolutely. This is actually genocide
What?
of these prairie wolves in Mulgore. I am not stopping skinning these things. Like I'm gonna ignore the goblins and all that and the dwarves and the venture co. I'm just gonna do all the animal quests and get my 4 bags purely from skinning. That's the plan. Then I'll probably skip some of the bullshit.
You're gonna rush leatherworking so you can get your Kodo bags.
Oh, my Kodo bags? I didn't even think of that. I was just gonna buy bags, dude. It's like skinning gets. Huh?
Get it to like I think you gotta get to like you only have to get skin to like you only have to get leatherworking to 40. And then you have to like level like and you have to do like level 7 and the quest pops up in Thunderbluff.
Yeah, and it's what am I trying to say?
I think it's like 12 leather or no. That's a different quest. Or wait, maybe it is. I don't know. It's like pretty easy though.
How good are those Kodo bags? Are they worth my time?
Well, they're just 6-slot bags, but the idea is that then you don't have to buy 6-slot bags.
Right.
I mean, it's up to you. You know what I mean? It's like, they're not amazing. It's just whatever. I think you can actually. I think they have Kodo bags all the way up through like you know what I mean. Like I think they have Kodo bags like later on also. I could be wrong. Like I think they have like Thunder Lizard bags or some shit, but I might just be making that up.
I feel you. I might stick with leatherworking. Once this Mark of the Wild that somebody gave me runs out, I'm gonna go do some research online and see down the because like if I have to wait till level 30, I'll wait till level 30 to start getting some cool caster gear. Like if around 30 they start giving you some pretty cool caster gear here and there, I might consider it. Otherwise, I might just go Moneybag Myers on them.
Do leatherwork and herbalism.
Yeah.
I want to see how well it works because, like, I feel like I haven't seen it tested. I mean, obviously, it makes you a shit ton of money, but
Oh yeah, dude. Skinning makes you so much. You're making like 15% more money just by skinning, like while you're questing.
and then if you top fucking herbalism on there also, holy shit. Oops. Alrighty. Dude, I love the way Tarn fucking pulls the weapons. They're ranged weapons. And oh, dude, this clover's so badass. Did this clear or But yeah, I was watching your VOD of when your character died, and it was crazy because like you're at like half breath before you even like started the fight, you know?
Dude, I just wasn't paying attention to that at all.
Right.
It's a real damn shame.
It's interesting because in a fight like that, because you don't have very many underwater fights, you know what I mean? And so it's like interesting because you would think like going into the fight, like that would be something you're thinking about because it's like kind of rare to fight underwater, you know?
Yeah, I was just more worried. Like people said, this guy
Because
can.
he's like, yeah, because he's so much higher level than you.
Yeah, I was just really worried about like I don't know managing the fight with that guy. Because high level named mobs in WoW are nothing to fuck around with.
True.
That's how so many people die is they take on an orange level quest with a named mob like to get that next dope set of gear or like that new gear piece, you know, and you just die.
It's rough.
Looking for something special?
But yeah, no, I could understand your confusion though, because like right as you lost breath or whatever, it's like, oh man, he really just started hitting hard because he was like doing no damage to you, and then just out of nowhere.
Yeah, dude, and I was like, I looked for poison. That's why I was really confused. I was like, that was damage out of nowhere. I was so lost. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought the dialogue was hilarious between me and you. When I die, I just go, no. Like, yeah, the damage came out of nowhere.
Fuck. Getting ganked by the blood charger, bro.
Alrighty.
I forgot to set fucking Hearthstone to whatchamacallit again. Gotta get on that, bruh. Gotta get on that. Mom over here should get stone silver coins. Dude, I feel so bad. My bro's getting so many training points, but I've got nothing to train him in. He's got like 52 now. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, man? How irritating. Yeah, man, I have this sucks. I hope this stone silver quest isn't very hard. Oh, I remember when this quest is hard. There's only double poles because all the raptors stand next to each other. That's why this quest sucks. I remember Alright, fuck that quest. Oh, fuck. No, I'm actually dead here. I'm actually dead.
Oh no. No. Aww.
Fuck. I
Aww.
literally died because I ran into a fucking ornery plane strider thinking it was a regular fucking plane strider.
Damn, dude.
Dude, that's so fucking annoying.
Oh.
What a shitty fucking quest, dude. That fucking... I should have looked it up. I knew that Raptor quest was fucking bad news, dude. That shit's so hard. I remember dying to that quest back when I played fucking Burning Crusade.
You gotta look up your quests. I never do, and I always die. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Dude, it just takes so much more time to look up quests before you do them, you know?
Yeah, I just get all giddy, and then, like, I jump in, and then I get my ass kicked by something I had no idea that was coming. And I'm like, oh, fuck. That was really dumb of me.
I don't know if I want to level up another hunter, man.
Really? I feel like hunter leveling, I don't know, that's like the speediest shit ever.
Yeah,
But,
no, it's not about that. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like a lot of work, you know, compared to other
Yes,
games.
maintenance. There's so much maintenance. Maintenance.
I know that it's easy, but also like, yeah, I just think it's the maintenance. And honestly, like, okay, I don't know why people say it's like I get that it's easy because like it's not very easy to die. I only died there because I pulled 2 level 18s. And then as I was walking out, there's a 3rd level 18 that I knew was there, but I ignored anyways because I didn't see it anymore. But I knew it was there as I was walking out, and I was like, fuck. And then finally for the cherry on top, I thought I was out too. I was out, and then I saw a plane strider, and I was like, all right, it's fine. Turn around. Then in that split second, I realized too late, oh shit. It's not that. It's it's a fucking ornery plane strider, which means that it's level 18 and it also fucking...
Damn, dude.
It's unlucky. Anyways, I'm gonna sell all my shit and then send it all to this fucking... Send it all this HC Deadpool guy. I guess I'm gonna go Silver Pine then.
You're gonna go undead?
I just don't think I do. I've played too many Tarns.
I totally feel you, bro. Yeah, Silver Pine, dude. What class?
You know, I've got. I mean, I don't know. You know, I've been trying out Warlock, but honestly, like, just because I feel like I used to like it, but I feel like I don't like Warlock anymore.
Interesting.
I think the reason is because Warlock wasn't this, like, Warlock is so much different in Burn Crusade. You know what I mean? Like Warlock once you get to TBC, like you can go any of the specs and they're all viable. And I really like Demonology, but Demonology's like complete fucking trash. And like you can't go Demonology in Classic. Like it's just a waste of time. Like it's okay for leveling, but like honestly, you should be going Affliction or Destruction. Like realistically, like there really isn't a reason to go Demonology just because it's like really bad. And so I feel like that's kind of what I miss. I don't know. It's rough. I don't know what I want to go. I kind of want to go Undead though. I've never played a Rogue before.
They're really fun. I've only gotten one up to like 15, but it was really fun.
I'm thinking I might roll an Undead Rogue, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of mage gameplay because it's really just clicking Frostbolt over and over again. But yeah, I don't know. Damn. I can't believe I did that. That was so stupid. And then I took my Swiftness potion, forgetting that all potions share a global cooldown. And so I thought I was going to go Swiftness into Lesser Healing. I mean, Swiftness ended up being the better choice there, but... The thing is, if I go Rogues, they're not like super gear dependent, but they're pretty helped out by their gear.
Weapon dependent for sure.
Yeah. But there's not much I can do. I mean, I'm not gonna go blacksmithing. So, where's the mailbox in Ratchet? What the fuck? There's the.
Have you cured hides?
Yeah.
What is that about? Just something you have to do.
Yeah, later on, once you get into more medium hide stuff, you have to cure certain hides.
I gotcha.
It's just salt. I don't know. I don't think I can do another warrior. Priest? I feel like priest isn't that interesting either. Isn't it mostly just wand?
Yes. Would not recommend solo leveling priest.
Yeah, I think I gotta go rogue. Alright, let's do this. Mind inviting me to the guild?
Yeah, just give me. Yeah, I'll invite you. You go ahead and message me on your new character. Are you the same one?
Yeah. Oh shit, throwing knives? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's so weird. Man, I did not remember any of that. I'm going to look up like macros and everything. This is going to be rough. I think I'm just going to go leatherworking herbalism also. I don't think I can deal with the whole crafting thing. I just want to sell everything. I'm getting tired. Hardcore is tiring me out. Ooh, I don't think I was gonna like leveling undead, but the way this guy's walking is already making me very happy. The little geek walk.
Oh yeah, the geek walk is geek.
All right, never mind. I think I'm down for this. I think I'm down for this hardcore. This is already making me. I love their jump also. Very geek. I should look up how this works. An instant strike that causes 3 damage in addition to your normal weapon damage awards 1 combo point. Finishing move that causes damage per combo point increased by attack power. So 5 points does a shit ton. Holy shit, 30 damage? Fuck. Ooh, okay, this is kind of cool. I kind of like this gameplay.
Alright, leatherworking is definitely for rogues, feral druids. I mean, if you really want to go balls to wall with an enhanced shaman, but I don't even think that's smart.
You're kind of out, sorry.
Cutting out, it's fine. I was just saying, I don't think that leatherworking is very good. It's definitely for rogues, definitely for feral druids who do cat form, and then maybe for hunters. Everyone else, I think you're kind of cutting yourself short.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a lot of hit chance, it's a lot of agility and spirit. It's basically entirely for rogues.
It makes me think maybe I should do it instead of just whatever, but who knows?
Yep, time to unlearn leatherworking. Time to go get herbalism back in Thunder Bluff.
Does Sinister Strike an instant strike, so it does reset my auto. Nice.
Yeah, I'm just going full money bags on this one.
Nice.
Skin herbalism. And then eventually I'll switch over to alchemy once I get my mount, probably. If I do make it that far. But honestly, just having a character with a lot of money sounds kind of fun. I don't know why. I'm usually like a crafting profession. I really like those. I feel like it gives you a lot to look forward to.
Oh, I just realized my recording for my hunter is leaking into my rogue. Oh well, I'll just leave up the entire video, then they can see when I died.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Level 3. Level up.
I've been making respect you.
How may I aid you? Winds be at your
Peace,
beck.
friend. Goodbye.
As a rogue, what all weapon training can you get? Just swords and daggers?
Shoot, man. Swords, daggers, axes, maces, throwing weapons.
Well
So
met.
anything one-handed and throwing weapons. Sounds good.
Well met. Ancestors watch over you.
Need my robes, bro.
What brings you here?
Looking for something special? Walk with me then. How may I aid you?
Victory for Sapiens.
Hail. How may I aid you?
weird, not this weird.
What?
Not bad. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get to Brill and then I'll probably log off, go sleep.
Feel that.
Hello. Wait, so is pickpocket like actually like a thing, or is that just a joke?
I don't know. One of the guys early on died trying to pickpocket dungeon mobs in the stockades.
You cut out. What did you say? One of the guys did what?
One of my good buddies, he was like one of the first guys to make it to 30. He died pickpocketing mobs in the stockades by himself.
Maybe I should just avoid it then. It seems like a waste of time.
I mean, I don't even know. Lockpicking seems pretty good.
Right. Honestly, I feel like leveling undead is pretty quick. Like, I feel like you get a lot of... I don't know, I say you level up pretty quickly. Could be wrong.
What's up, dude?
I feel like leveling up an undead is, like, pretty fast. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like it goes by fast.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that way about all the races. I think I'm just getting good at it.
Guess that's fair. I feel like Taran goes so slow though. That might just be my opinion.
Really, I think Taran's one of the fastest.
I just feel like the last few levels of Mulgore are just fucking impossible. I feel like.
You just gotta know where like the certain creatures they want you to kill spawn. I like how you walk out of 2 greens with Mulgore. You get some 4 agility legs at level 12.
You do.
It's insane.
Oh my god, once you get backstabbed, you just melt stuff.
We
Oh, so you like rogues are always jumping around in combat so they can get backstab off. I literally never knew that. I always thought it was because it was just hard to touch them. That's so funny. I never knew that. How is it? I don't even get backstab off up against creeps, can you? Up against mobs? I think they're always facing you. I'll jump around a bunch and spam click my key. See if I can land the backstab mid-combat. Oh, what? Man, I can not get backstab off. Dude, I'm convinced I think they just always face you. The mobs just turn so quickly.
I mean, there's probably going to be a move where it'll, like... I know what you can do. There's this thing called kidney shot that stuns them for like a half second, and then you walk behind them during that time.
I see.
You have a couple little mini stuns.
Yeah. What? Oh, the fucking... the poison took me out of stealth, bastard. I believe this will be one of my first run-throughs of Rogue. This is gonna be so rusty. I'm probably gonna need to look up a quick rogue guide. How to approach this thing. Why do I have a ranged weapon time? Small boot. Dude, on my Tarn Hunter that I was just leveling up, you know I never got a bag drop through all of
Shit.
leveling. It's so trash. It's okay. I forgave the gods. Oh, there's Gouge, which incapacitates them for 4 seconds.
Yeah. That one.
Sinister Strike Ring 2. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look up a guide though as soon as possible.
Ancestors forever guard your path.
So throwing knives are really just useful for pulling, right? Like they have no other application.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Please tell me I can find fucking. Please tell me fucking fat ass is walking around right now. I really don't want to. I have to go track down. Oh, he's right here. Good job, Gordo. You did it. Dude, sometimes it's really hard to find this fat motherfucker.
Gordo.
Let's see if I can locate some doom.
Peace, friend. I have just the thing for you.
Looking for something special?
Alright, Justin,